What's going on, guys? TK Pryor, Master Wealth Builders LLC, coming at you. And I just want to get a little bit personal today. I don't know if you guys can see my passion or understand that I'm coming from a genuine place when I talk about benefits, when I talk about focusing on assets, when I say spend less time in the liability category, when I say accumulate things that appreciate and value over time. You see, I'm the type of person where I've always fought to get in the room to learn, ask questions, figure out what other class of people are doing. And it's not easy to get into those rooms for a number of reasons, but I'm trying to acquire information. I'm trying to position myself so that I make better decisions. I want to be able to then pass that on through my business to help others do the same thing in terms of creating an economic base, creating strength within the choices that we make, right? It's all about individual choice. Today's action leads to tomorrow's success. So if we shift our focus and if we ask different questions and do different things, maybe we can get some different results. So my concept has always been to learn. I spent thousands of dollars going to tax lien school. And the top course in that class, even after you pay to get in, was as much as a car. But that was to hold your hand and show you step by step. But it's always been said if you spend $1,000 on entertainment, you should spend $4,000 on education. And that has nothing to do with a school. It has to do with you teaching yourself, learning, reading, studying. I'm the type of person to research. I'm the type of person to study. I will do the due diligence associated with what someone tells me and figure out where I fit in. And, that's what I try to encourage other people to do, like listen, figure it out, do some homework. Because, dismissing everything is not the solution, it's not the answer. There are some people who are very successful. There are some people who are doing things that are effective, that produce results. And we can emulate those steps and learn from those processes if we apply ourselves. And what I want to try to encourage people to do is apply themselves to learning these tactics, learning these methodologies, implementing these strategies, actually doing things. I don't qualify for Kaizen right now in this phase of my life, but I'm struggling to get there. I don't qualify or I don't have an annuity in place, but I'm struggling to get there. What I'm trying to do is make my children's life better, leave a legacy. That's important to me. That's a bucket checklist for me. And, I do have a family trust. I do have, you know, every member of my immediate family covered with the IUL. I'm working with a client right now. She has 7 policies that she's trying to write. And that's where I'm trying to get to. I want to get to the point where I can pay for my extended family members to be covered and not rely on them to understand the importance of these benefits. I don't care if you understand. When it comes to my son and my daughter, I don't care if they understand. I'm paying for their coverage. So this is beneficial. This is going to help you. This is going to empower you. So who cares if you understand? And I really want to get to the point of the client that I'm working with where she's paying for 7 different policies, 7 members of her family being covered by a cash value life insurance policy. And who gives a care if they get it, understand it? It don't matter. She's paying for it. And that's where I want to get to in my own life, where my extended family members can be covered and I'm paying for it. Whether they understand it, think it's going to benefit them, whether they want it, it doesn't matter to me. Because I've seen the results of these processes implemented in other communities, in the Asian community, in the white, or I should say European community. I've seen it work. When you talk about the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers. I mean, this is proven history. This is not a mystery in terms of, well, that's not going to work. That's not going to benefit me. And a justification for you to say, I don't want that. It's proven. And I'm struggling to get to the point where I can do it for my family. Do it so that they are covered because I'm paying for it. And the money is coming out of my family trust. But to get you to do the same thing is the ultimate goal. To get people to stop saying no to things that will financially benefit their future, their current life, and their legacy. These are things that will empower you financially, so there's no reason for you to say no to them. There's absolutely no reason for people to say, I don't want to be covered. I don't need a family trust. I don't need an annuity. I don't need a cash value life insurance policy. I don't need to cover myself in case I get sick, where I can get a check to help me recover from being sick. It's a possibility that everyone listening to this video will one day get sick. And if you don't have living benefits, you are turning down a check. A check that could help you get better treatment. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go the holistic route, it's not covered by your insurance company. And I've seen too many people recover from cancer, from a lot of other ailments because they went holistic. But the money that they received from their living benefits gave them the ability to make that kind of economic decision because they had a power base behind their family. So why are you saying no to something that is going to help you, going to empower you, going to change your family's dynamic and their family's future? I swear I have to find a way to be more effective in communication and reach you guys, get you to understand the power behind these benefits. Living benefits will change your life. A family trust will change your life. An annuity will change your retirement situation. Kaizen will empower your future because it gives you 60% more. The fact that you're using other people's money to multiply the return in a shorter period of time. So these things will empower you. If you own a small business, how many people know? Because black people don't tend to follow regulatory changes. The law changed where most small businesses are required to give a 401k, some type of retirement to their employees. So Kaizen is a more affordable way to offer these benefits to your employees, especially if you have 10 or more employees. And it's a lot cheaper to get Kaizen in your company for retirement as opposed to going to a traditional brokerage house. But it's a law. Just like car insurance is mandatory when you drive, it's a law that small businesses cover retirement. It changed. So it makes sense to get Kaizen if you own a company. It makes sense to get Kaizen if you qualify as an individual. I don't qualify, but I'm working to get to that financial level, that financial goal, because using other people's money makes sense in terms of securing my retirement. Why would I turn down 60% more growth than me working by myself? As soon as I can afford to get a Kaizen policy, I will. There's a whole range of specialty insurance which we offer. You can get the same benefits you have at work, like dental, vision. You can get AD&D outside of work. You can get cancer insurance. You can get, there's a slew of supplemental insurance that you can get. So what I'm saying in summary is these are benefits that my company offers and that I am trying to get people to understand. I thought it was because you didn't know and no one exposed you to the information, but I found out that people don't want to know and they just turn down benefits.